Imagine a time before time. A time before trees, before dinosaurs, before life on land. This is the Ediacaran period 600 million years ago. The land is barren, a canvas of rock and ice. But beneath the waves a revolution is brewing. Strange life forms cling to the seabed. These are the Ediacaran biota, the earliest complex organisms. Flat, frond-like creatures unlike anything alive today. Some resemble giant leaves, others segmented worms. They are pioneers testing the boundaries of a young planet. The Ediacaran creatures live in a world of quiet mystery. Their lives are slow, their movements subtle. They are filter feeders, absorbing nutrients from the water. They have no predators, no need for speed or armor, but this peaceful existence will not last. Change is coming. The Ediacaran biota are but a prelude, a whisper before the roar of life that is to come. The continents drift slowly across the globe, driven by forces deep within the Earth. The climate fluctuates, from ice ages to periods of intense heat. The stage is set for a dramatic transformation, an explosion of life unlike anything the Earth has ever seen. The Cambrian Period, 540 million years ago. A new dawn breaks over the planet. The seas teem with life, a kaleidoscope of color and movement. This is the Cambrian Explosion, a period of rapid diversification of life forms. The oceans are now a battleground, a fierce competition for survival. Among the most successful of these new creatures are the trilobites. These armored arthropods, with their distinctive three-lobed bodies, scuttle across the seabed. Their hard exoskeletons provide protection from predators, and their compound eyes give them a wide field of vision. Trilobites come in all shapes and sizes, from tiny bottom-dwelling scavengers to large predatory hunters. But the Cambrian seas hold more than just trilobites. Strange and wonderful creatures evolve, filling every ecological niche. Among them is Anomalocaris, the terror of the Cambrian seas. This fearsome predator, with its grasping appendages and sharp beak, can grow up to 3 feet long. It is the apex predator of its time, ruling the oceans with an iron grip. Time marches on, measured in millions of years. The continents continue their slow dance, colliding and separating, reshaping the face of the planet. The Silurian period gives way to the Devonian, the age of fishes. The seas are now dominated by a new breed of creature fish. These are not the sleek, streamlined fish we know today. These are armored behemoths, their bodies encased in bony plates. Some, like Dunkleosteus, are fearsome predators. Dunkleosteus can grow up to 30 feet long, with a massive head and jaws that can crush bone. It is a killing machine, the undisputed king of the Devonian seas. But the Devonian is also a time of great innovation. It is during this period that the first fish with jaws evolve, a development that will change the course of evolution. With jaws, fish can now grasp and tear their prey, opening up a whole new world of possibilities. The Devonian period ends with a series of extinction events, wiping out many of the armored fish that ruled the seas. But life is resilient, and from the ashes of extinction rises a new world. The Carboniferous period, 359 million years ago. This is a time of lush forests, giant insects, and the first amphibians. The continents have collided, forming a supercontinent called Pangaea. The climate is warm and humid, ideal for plant growth. Giant ferns, horsetails, and club mosses form vast forests, their canopies teeming with life. Insects thrive in this warm, oxygen-rich atmosphere. Dragonflies with wingspans of nearly 3 feet soar through the air. Giant millipedes and scorpions crawl through the undergrowth. These are the giants of the Carboniferous, creatures that would dwarf their modern counterparts. The lush forests of the Carboniferous begin to die back. The climate is changing, becoming drier and hotter. The continents, still locked together in the supercontinent Pangaea, are moving northward. Vast deserts spread across the land, replacing the once lush forests. The Permian period, 299 million years ago, is a time of hardship and struggle. The reptiles, better adapted to dry conditions, begin to thrive. Early synapsids, the ancestors of mammals, evolve. They are small, agile creatures with a more upright posture than their reptilian cousins. But the Permian world is a harsh one. Volcanic eruptions spew ash and gas into the atmosphere, choking the skies. The climate becomes even more extreme. With searing heat and prolonged droughts, the Permian ends with the greatest extinction event in Earth's history, the Great Dying. Nearly 96% of all marine species and 70% of terrestrial vertebrate species vanish. The Earth is a silent, desolate place. From the ashes of the Permian extinction, a new world emerges. The Triassic period, 252 million years ago, sees the rise of dinosaurs. These reptiles, with unique hip structures, are perfectly adapted to land. They evolve into a bewildering array of shapes and sizes. The Jurassic period, 201 million years ago. Continents drift apart, creating new seas and coastlines. The Earth is a verdant paradise. Dinosaurs rule supreme. Giant sauropods graze on lush vegetation. Predatory theropods stalk their prey. The skies are filled with pterosaurs. The Jurassic is the golden age of dinosaurs. The Cretaceous period, 145 million years ago. Continents continue to drift apart. New species evolve like Tyrannosaurus rex and Triceratops. Flowering plants add color to the landscape. The Cretaceous is a time of vibrant life and biodiversity. The end of the Cretaceous, 66 million years ago. For over 180 million years, dinosaurs have ruled the Earth, but their reign is about to come to a dramatic end. An asteroid 6 miles wide hurtles towards Earth at 40,000 miles per hour. The impact is unimaginable. The asteroid slams into the Yucatan Peninsula with the force of 1 billion atomic bombs. The shockwaves trigger earthquakes and volcanic eruptions across the globe. Tsunamis hundreds of feet high race across the oceans, inundating coastlines. Millions of tons of molten rock are blasted into the atmosphere, igniting wildfires that rage across continents. The skies darken as soot and dust block out the sun. Temperatures plummet, plunging the Earth into a global winter. The dinosaurs, along with 76% of all plant and animal species on Earth, are wiped out. The age of reptiles is over.